Christophe Clugston for Clugston Combat Systems. www.fluentfighting.com. Here's some tips, free tips, giving you on training devices and how you can work in the backyard, in a park, an open area. Maybe it will not be 103 degrees Fahrenheit like it is here, but there's no humidity, so I'm okay, because usually I live in the jungle. But anyway, so I've got my tie bag, called because it's 6 feet tall, and I'm going to do a modification here that's going to help and give you another idea of something you can do. And that is, I got some motorcycle tires that are used. You can find those most everywhere in the world pretty cheaply. Get the ones where all the treads are worn off. Don't buy the new ones. Get the ones that they can't possibly sell again, okay? So this thing weighs 100 pounds, you know, a little under 50 kilos. So the thing is, I need to, and I've just got it, I got it over a branch here. It's not a big deal as far as working hard to get this here. I did it, you know, in a couple minutes, but that's what I'm showing you, very fast modifications you can do. So I got the motorcycle, we got one motorcycle tire, and so I'm basically going to get the bag in the tire one. And what am I going to do? Well, I got some rope over here. I'm not going to fast motion this like a lot of people do. I'll show you me doing it. I'm just going to edit, cut things. So it looks like it's jerking from one spot to another on the tape, and that's because I cut it. Anyway, so I got the tire, and it's going up. This is a small diameter tie bag. Even the bigger ones should fit inside of a motorcycle tire. It'll be a tighter fit, which actually is better in a lot of ways. But this is what I have to deal with. So, for those of you who have been climbers, who have also been in the, I guess maybe the Boy Scouts, the military, I'm just using easy knots, like double half hitches, coming back around to secure it. Nothing out of the ordinary. It takes a month to learn. Because I want to be able to untie the thing. That's the thing, you know. By the way, knots are important, so start getting some knots down, because you need to be able to use secure knots that you can undo. Okay, now, got this. Now here's where the fun begins. Where do I want to put this? That's your first indication of decision making. I really want to get it about on the other side for the first connection. Although it's down too far. I can't have it down that damn far. Okay, as you can see, I got the motorcycle tire suspended, and it's going to jerk around when it gets whacked. It'll slide like up and down. It's not necessary to keep it in a perfect plane, because it's very good for real training. The person is not going to stand there like a bag. People work on bags, get a false sense of distancing and placement of hits. They have to develop dynamic ability to read the situation. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I could put the tire, another tire here, which is fun. You can double up. It depends on how many tires you have and what you want to do. But I want to show you another aspect, and that's to put this tire down at the very bottom. And why? I'll show you why as soon as I get it in here. one other tip of training that I'll give to you, free again, where you're getting all the free professionals tips. You can use this type of bag when it's not connected to a tree and you carry it. You go up and down. We got a slight hill here. I'm in the mountains, but we've got some slight hills here. You carry this thing because it's uncomfortable and unnatural as opposed to weights, and you carry it and you go up and down the hill. Or you can do some exercise with it, which is very military oriented, using a bag like that for that sort of situation. So you have a lot more application for things you might already have, so you may not have thought about using a heavy bag. You know, the 40-pound ones, that's okay too, you know, for certain things. A lot of heavy bags are 70. That's good. This is 100. If you get the now the water ones, which are great bags, I'll just say that I love water bags. They're the best ones. As you were talking about sport fighting, those are the most realistic to how hitting a person feels. Easy to take down. It takes a while to fill up. Depends on where you live, if the water is going to be cheap or not. And you can do the same thing here, but they're more prone to break and leak, so I wouldn't be tossing them around and things. But anyway, so here I just want to put the tire on the bottom of the bag, and I just put the bag obviously inside the tire, which means I got to pick it up again and put it in. Okay. So why am I doing that? Well, the tire around the bottom of the bag, even though the bag can move, I got to put my shoes on more securely, I don't have them on, is that it will not allow the bag to move very much. Now, a lot of people like to hang the bag up higher. I should really have the bag up about this. I should put the bag up about that much more, but I'm not doing it right now. Anyway, I like the bag touching the ground. Why? Another training tip. Because you have targets down that low. You don't have targets. That's the thing I don't like about the normal bags. You're missing targets. They're designed for sports, boxing, kickboxing, and this is designed for sport also. But when it's up off the ground and swinging, you know, you're talking Muay Thai, Burmese boxing, K1, all that stuff, which I've all done, you know. Fine, but I'm not looking for the sport. I'm looking for the application to real fighting. So anyway, so if you have this down low, it keeps the bag from moving very much, switching out of position. And now here, with the tire here, this simulates the chin. So there's a lot of things that you can't do when you have just the bag. With the heavy bag works. And there's also, if you want to use the stick again, this is giving you, you know, if you're going to do your famous Dog Brothers caveman, as they say, the number one, the most natural strike humans do, it's very simian oriented. This gives you a good target, and you're not destroying the bag. So this is one of the things that using this and the bag allows you to put things together. For those of you who like to do stick training, you know, you can put all this in, and then you can put the kicks in. You're thinking, why am I not push kicking? I'm not push kicking. You'll have to do a seminar. Find out why I don't like push kicks in real fighting or war fighting. There's other things that are better. But this is and here again, remember, not an instructional, just showing you some of the things that can be done. So here you go. If you got some tires, motorcycle tires, some rope, and a tie bag, you can do this. Now you can make this easily transferable to another location. You just got to use the right knots. That's why I'm talking about knots, to learn the knot skills. So anyway, this is Christophe Clugston, Clugston Combat Systems, Fluentfighting.com. Sign up, like, subscribe, share. Go to our website, go to our Facebook pages, our Facebook groups, and I hope to see you either watching my DVDs or in live training. Okay? All right. Talk to you soon.